What exactly was that death?
A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour. And my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
So, Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply.
Till I destroy them, then he will have none.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized...
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search in Sanctuary.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them, and they roam the city in their inhuman forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter.
Someone from here.
Who's that?
You remember the barmaid with the chicken feathers? Oh, they tickled.
Champion, a Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only... The Reaper that killed my men. Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
Not enough discipline.
You won't survive that!
Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground, staring down the arrow's shaft through lightless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can we fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation?
Sweet revenge!
You destroyed the Coven. Our ill-gotten treasure is behind this door. Things you would never do. I was going...
My thief sense is tingling.
Malthael disappeared. The Angiras Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
Become stronger.
Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible. Not for long, though. Too low on discipline.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
But how?
I have come. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now. Raphael, he's watching you.
Disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How did you hear about? You need to get to the Survivors' Enclave. Malthael's Reapers are everywhere.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
Encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
Yes!
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
This is not a time for laughter.
The Seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet, and realized it was not fear that held me, but the Seraph's magic.